Hello traders, the market is going to open in less than an hour and we're looking at the 2000 tick chart and I have a supportive chart, 5-minute chart right next to me. The reason why we're using the tick chart is because tick charts allow us to see price in much more details. They are not constrained by the time interval like time-based chart. So I use time-based chart just, as a supportive indication to confirm my bias, to confirm the key entry points. But mostly I'm going to be placing trades on this 2000 tick chart because I can see much more details. And on the chart right now, you can see a strong bullish trend. And number one thing we need to understand that we are not picking tops. We want to stick with the trend. Trend is your friend. That's the oldest saying. And this is very, very true. Even though it looks like the market is going to reverse any minute, even though it looks like the market is way overdone, truly you just want to stack your odds on your side and just keep looking for long. So you guys can see I have this 21 bar EMA on the chart. This is a supportive indicator and this is also acts as one of key entry points. And I have this potential trend line. This trend line, however, is extremely steep. And I'm expecting for price to flatten a little bit because this is very steep uptrend overall and these steep moves are not long-term sustainable. The healthiest trends are the 45-degree angles where just a bunch of small bars, they're just choppying slowly, a lot of stims. So this is quite impulsive, but overall trend is up. I'm looking for second entries at the key entry points and we'll see if we can get one. So I'm resuming the video and as you guys can see, the market keeps making new highs and keeps making new highs. And overall, I'm getting the feeling that the larger pattern may flatten and we may have the spike and a channel pattern because we just keep pushing higher. As you guys can see, there was a new high right here for me. It's just a first entry. It's just a first bearish pullback to this EMA, to this key entry point. But the highest probability setup is if you wait for second entry long, but it didn't happen. Market is just extremely low, extremely strong, and it's not giving us any decent pullbacks. So I'm just sitting on my hands patiently waiting. Hopefully the market will make some nice correction so we can jump on board here. I'm going to put my limit order right above this bullish bar right here. Let's see if we can get filled on the price here. Price is working and we may go without me. Price came very close to touching my limit order as you guys saw, but I'm still giving a little bit chance for pullback, but if you keep making a few more ticks higher, I'm going to cancel this limit order because once you already make a scalp portion, I have to cancel this. I have to cancel the trade because we already made our scalp and you don't want to be stuck with the scalp already being made and then market reversing on you and you having a losing trade here. So the market went on without me. I'm very close, but it comes with trading. Overall, the price was very congested. As you guys can see, you have a new extreme and you have a first entry long pullback, a second entry long, but price was below EMA the entire time. So I didn't really want to take this trade. And then price had a failed breakout out of this mini congestion pullback and created this nice big bullish bar. This is where I wanted to go long. Overall bias is up. You're close above the EMA. So this is a key entry point. This is the first break of this spike and a channel. So I was expecting a new high to be formed. But yeah, I have to be patient and keep waiting for another setup here. All right, guys, I'm preparing my limit order and I'm going to enter this trade right here. Well, let me chase it just a little bit here so I don't miss this time. Come on, don't let me hanging here. This is second entry long off the EMA here. Market is bouncing off my limit order multiple times here. We had a break at a new extreme, which is kind of scary, and we finally got filled. So I'm going to move my stop loss below this signal bar, going to go for 8 ticks only, and I'm going to move my runner somewhere around here. And you guys see that I have already my automated strategy, put everything in place. So I'm early in the queue here. So let's see how the bar will act here. And we didn't have a good follow through. We actually may end up getting trapped. Did I jump the gun here too quickly after missing this trade? I still like this trade. Overall structure is still up. We have a break in a new extreme, and generally after break in a new extreme, you will get correction or possibly straight up reversal. But this is overall such a strong trend, and every single pullback worked. So let's see what we can get here. Let's see what we can get here. EMA is getting a little bit flat, but the EMA was flat at this time as well. I may even tighten this stop loss to here so I can risk much less. This would be, just let me keep it right here. Come on, a few more ticks. We are halfway. You guys can see 1 point. And we just need one more tick. Come on. One more tick to get filled. Excuse me. And we're bouncing off my exit order. I'm sorry, I'm not talking too much. I'm curious whether this trade is going to work. But hey, there's nothing else I can do. I enter my limit order. I've done my analysis, and the trade is either going to win or it's going to lose. That's all I can do. And we bounce off my exit order, and we're coming against me. This is not what you want to see here. I may even tighten this stop loss a little bit. Overall structure is still so bullish. I still may keep it like this. But if you break below this low, I mean, we may possibly break even below this low. But I'm not going to exit the trade right now here. Not looking too good here. Let's see. The bar is still forming. I don't want to keep the video too long, but at the same time, I don't want to pause it and the trade may end up going in one direction and you guys won't see it. So you are very close to getting filled. Come on. We now have new low, first entry short, second entry short, potential failure, but the failure is not yet because the bar is still forming. Let's see. You guys can see it is still forming. It is very tempting to exit this trade if this bar ends bad, but I can't. And we didn't really end too well. Still holding the trade though. We are at all-time highs, by the way. The market is pushing really strongly higher. We're at the all-time highs, and it's always scary to be buying all-time highs. And there we go. We may get stopped out here soon. Five-minute chart still looking very bullish, and we are not that far away from EMA on a 5-minute chart here. We still got still looks fairly healthy. So let's see how this bar will, if we get close about this bar. But overall, this is not the structure you want to see. Quite range like EMA is getting flat, and we may get stopped out here soon. I'm going to mark this trade. I forgot. And we didn't get filled on this trade, and on this trade we got filled, and it's not looking too good. But sometimes it happens. It's part of trading, and I'm still waiting this trade. So I'm going to pause the video, although we may get stopped out here soon. So I don't want you guys to hear me rambling so long. It may even give me an opportunity to exit early, or even with few ticks. But I'm going to hold this trade. But there's a break and a new extreme, so you know there's time for correction or possibly a reversal. So I am taking a chance here, but still holding the trade. Still holding it. All right, and we're getting one tick away from being stopped out, but we may get stopped out here soon. Finally, this is a big bearish bar, and we got stopped out here. Yeah, but I knew that I'm taking a chance here with the break and a new extreme because we were way overdone. But it still almost worked. We bounced off my target profit, and unfortunately, that wasn't enough. So I'm gonna pause the video and let you guys see another setup. Hopefully, there's going to be a few more setups because one setup I missed, the other barely worked. So not really ideal day to start here. All right, guys, so I'm preparing my limit order in case we get. Hold on, as I'm preparing it, we are not closing pretty much, but you guys can see we have a potentially larger channel in play. This is the first swing, this is the second swing, and first two swings confirm the trend line, set the trend line up, and third swing, this is the third swing, would confirm it. And you can find it if you just copy the spike in the channel and put it to the bottoms, and we'll see if the channel will prove itself valid. We have a nice bullish bar. Let's see, come on. Let's see if we can get filled here. And we got filled. So I'm going to move my target profit right here. I'm going to move my stop loss, target profit right here. Excuse me, my stop loss below the signal bar. I'm going to go for 8 ticks. and let's see what we can have, what we can get, because this is a key entry point now, and we will wait. This is going to be my third trade. Come on, we are one tick away. Don't let that happen. What happened right here happen once again. One tick away from getting filled. I'm going for 8 ticks. Nice bullish bar, confirming the key entry point. Overall trend is still up, and you guys can see these key entry points. This is where the high probability setups will occur. So I'm taking a calculated risk here. Come on. On a larger scale, this looks like a slightly larger two-legged pullback pattern. One leg pullback, second leg, and there are two-legged moves inside of a two-legged move. There's a two-legged bullish correction, and even here there are two-legged moves inside of this one leg. So there are levels to this. There are two-legged moves inside of two-legged moves, but as you guys can see, market likes to move in these pairs of twos, and you guys can see price was below EMA, and there was a nice big bearish reversal bar, and it looked like it's going to go short, and it probably trapped a lot of people who are going short way too early right into this trend line on an overall bullish uptrend day. But we are still not out of this trade yet, so let's see what let's see what we get. I'm gonna pause the video not to make it too long, because hold on, we're actually breaking lower, so let me see. All right, and we just need a few ticks, 2 more ticks to get our target profit. So let's see. The market is extremely slow right now. I've been in this trade for quite some time. For you guys, it doesn't seem that way because I keep resuming this and keep pausing. The market is just so slow right now. I've been really recording for quite some time here, but just because market is slow, I cannot break the rules here. All right, guys, and we're 1 tick away from getting filled. 1 tick away, or we possibly need 2 ticks. We need for price to trigger through our, and we're bouncing off our exit order. So come on, let's go. And we finally tick through. So I'm going to tighten. This was a long trade. I'm going to tighten this, but this was a 2-legged move that played out. Yeah, we 1-to-1. Too bad we missed this trade, and hopefully the runner will keep going because this is such a strong uptrend. It is very slow, but I'm gonna keep it right now. Alright guys, I'm preparing my limit order because we may have a failed second entry short setup here. We just came below this breakout, and I turned off my camera, so hopefully you guys will excuse me. And I'm waiting for bar to trigger above this bar right here, and you guys can see new low, first entry short, second entry short, and let's see if we can get trigger above. Oh, we actually can trigger above this bar. So let's see. First entry short, second entry short, failure. But we need to get trigger above this bar right here. And you guys can see prices in a trading range. This is a failed breakout, and most breakouts of trading ranges will fail and price pull back. And overall structure for the day is a huge uptrend, all-time highs. So I'm going to prepare my limit order and put it in once we break higher. I cannot jump the gun yet. I need to wait for price to trigger higher. All right, and my limit order is in. I'm going to tighten my stop loss 1 tick below the signal bar. I'm going to move my target profit to 8 ticks. I'm going to move my runner at the trading range highs, and I'm going to mark this trade. Let me see. I'm going to mark this trade right here with this arrow as a new entry. First entry short, second entry short, failure. Overall, this is a trading range, and we're bouncing off my exit order, and we got filled. So I'm going to leave my runner somewhere at these highs. I'm going to pause the video and I'm let you guys see the setup. All right, so I'm resuming the video, and our runner just got hit. And as you guys can see, there was this downtrend working lower. There was a little break, new low was formed, and right now the EMA is showing support, and price is once again consolidating. There's really no clear momentum, but it looks like now it's probably safe for price to go short. We can see a bearish imbalance. You guys can see all the lows, all the highs are lower than the previous ones. So you cannot ignore that, but this was such a good quick trap that I decided to pull the trigger here. Here are the trades for the day. I missed this one right here. This was a losing trade barely, but you guys can see there's a channel, there's a break, new extreme. This is overall very overbought, and this is very little correction. I was supposed to be more patient, and even I probably drew the trend line slightly too tight. If you guys look at the trend line, there's just here break and just here new extreme. So I'm just gonna copy show you guys. And this was my another trade as I was looking for the trend line, but market consolidating. There was really nothing much happening. Extremely slow price action. The runner got stopped out, and this was my last trade. And market is now finally pushing lower. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Enjoy the weekend. I'm gonna talk to you next time. Take care, everybody.